After making my oddly popular review of Elite Dangerous. Honestly, I barely knew how to play. It's a little bit unfair. This is an opinion anyone listens to anyway. I had a lot of people recommend I try using Voice Attack to make controlling my ship easier. Voice Attack is basically a program that allows you to take control of your ship using your voice. And like any good YouTuber, I ignored them, the opinionated cretins. I mean, I could barely get around a star with the joystick. The last thing I need is to throw voice commands into it.
Left. Left. Port to starboard, Mr. Worf!
I thought about it though, and instead I decided to use the Voice Attack software to enter myself into the game, which, let's face it, is a far more characteristic move for this narcissistic breed we call YouTubers. By this I mean we can use the Voice Attack software to twiddle the in-game settings, allowing me to turn the ship computer voice into my voice. For example.
Scan detected.
We're gonna die! First I had to get the computer used to my voice, so it supplied me some text to read out to help it understand me better.
Reginald was ecstatic. He was finally a father, and to twin girls no less. He buried them later that spring.
Once my PC was ready, I recorded a series of phrases and programmed Voice Attack to repeat a specific phrase whenever I pressed a specific button or combination of buttons. So if, for example, I press boost. Trying to show off to YouTube you're a fast guy, are you? Why don't you show them what's in that desk drawer instead? Yeah, that one. You'll never be free of me! I initially set it up so a message would play whenever I performed any action inside the ship. But because flying a spaceship requires a lot of button presses at once, the average flight ended up a bit like this. Going back, taking off, going back. I'm really look very handsome today. Alright, so I went back and removed some of the responses that related to the general operation of the ship, like turning or speeding up, and that gave me a lot less messages at once and allowed us to go on our first journey. Space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship UpIsNotJump. Its mission? To become at least somewhat passable at playing Elite Dangerous. And here is my ship on some general missions, responding to joystick commands that I put in. Moving down, down in space. Oh, this is just bloody brilliant, isn't it? Venting heat. Oh, now that can't be good. I hope you're happy with yourself. Cargo ejected. We really needed all that stuff. Why is it even a button? After setting all these responses up and taking a good hard look at myself in the mirror, I decided maybe we should go one step further and make it so that my ship could actually respond to spoken commands too. It certainly would make it easier when playing in VR, and I couldn't think of anything more impressive to show my friends.
Balanced power distribution, please.
Damn it! So, what I did was assign specific phrases that when said would activate certain buttons on the joystick and thus initiate commands within the game. Oh god, I take it all back! This means anyone who said these phrases could tell the ship what to do. I also made it that the ship would speak the commands back in my voice, just so we knew what it was up to. Now, I would demonstrate this, but me talking to myself back and forward would probably be a bit confusing for you. So, I decided to ask my wife Emma, who has never played this game before, to, without any instruction, try and land my ship using only voice commands. All you have to do is guess the right phrase to activate it. It's activating.
Ship land.
No.
Please land ship.
No.
Land on platform.
Self-destruct sequence activated.
I hate this ship.
It hates you too. Why don't you just try the lights?
Lights on.
Lights are now on. I think that's more your level. Ship, could you just land, please? Yes, sir. It works! Celebrate. What a fucking mess all that was. So there we have it. My ship is set up and ready to fly with all the commands in place. But there is a third and slightly more interesting thing you can do. If you download a program called EDDI, it can locate and grab certain in-game events, like scanning a planet or finding a black hole, and it allows you to add a voice recording that plays when that event occurs. This way the ship computer, or me, can act more as a space encyclopedia built into the ship that teaches you about space as you travel. And those who know me will realize this is of course right up my alley. So without further ado... The more we travel, the more I think about the edges of our universe. The thing is though, there is no outside to the universe, so there can't be an edge to it either. An absence of the universe would be an absence of anything at all. There would be no time or dimensions, no matter, no energy, no place to be.
Our universe, though, could of course be infinite, with an infinite amount of space and matter. If so, every imaginable possibility, every configuration of every event could be occurring all at the same time. With infinity, anything becomes possible. Perhaps even then there is more than one universe. If our universe could be created by a Big Bang, hundreds of others, billions, even an infinite number of universes could exist. If so, what if this universe is the only one with just the right balance of properties to sustain life? A slight shift in the electromagnetic force, a nuclear fission in our universe would become impossible. The elements in your body would no longer be formed in stars. We can currently see around 100 billion galaxies, each with 100 billion stars. There may be more, but our view is permanently limited by the speed of light. And although these numbers are larger than you can possibly imagine, numbers aren't what you humans want. You want the truth. You want meaning.
Or you could explore the universe with one of these. How the fuck are you supposed to use this?